The last person to scroll past one of my videos lost their hairline. Oh wait, that was me. Shout out to No Hassle AV for shipping me these thin bezel TVs overnight. While they doing the boring part, let's go over here and check out the TV. Look how thin that bezel is on the side of that TV. Now, all right, let's get to the mount. Pretty much like a regular TV. So many adjustments on this mount, and it's gonna pop out like it ate a Blue Chew. See, I told you. I got all 4 TVs prepped. Now let's work on the rails for the wall. We got to figure out where that first rail's going, the midway point of the wall, and then we're going to use our laser. If you're wondering how those rails get attached to the wall, see there's a part that slides left and right. So what you do is you line that up with each stud. Now I typically put like a tick mark, see right there, in the center, and then I'll tighten everything. And then now that we got that first one done, we'll bring in the second one, mimic everything that we did on the first one, and then get all that tightened up. Next step is to add some pilot holes to the wall. After we do that, the first rail can go up. Now, the most difficult part about this is your distance between the first rail and the second rail have to be on point. If you can get that measurement perfect, I'm telling you, you're gonna be cooking with grease. So same process, pilot holes, all that good stuff, then we start the second. Once the second rail goes up, our focus kind of switches to the wires. Now this one already has the outlet, so all we need to do is drop some HDMIs. So we'll cut an LV1 hole and send the fish tape down. Now in just a second, you guys gonna see the only mistake that we made with this install. Now y'all don't forget, I got my GED. So the mounting grill is 98 inches, the 55s are 47, 48 inches, which means the rail is gonna stick out a little bit on each side. But I got a plan.
Y'all wanna just take these, put them in the truck for tomorrow, and open up the other ones and just use those?
What we gonna do about this right here? That's what I'm saying.
Throw some putty on the motherfucker.
Hey, don't let that GED fool you now. Now, when I get frustrated or something don't go right, I move on to something else. That's why I'm gonna do the soundbar. Tomorrow, we doing a 65 instead of 55. So we're gonna take these rails to the truck and use this new rail for these 55s. This is gonna sound crazy as hell, but I love when I make mistakes because it's like, I know the product so much better that happened and it'll never happen again. Now that we got both rails back installed, it's time to put the TVs up. I noticed these two look pretty good once we put them up, so they didn't need much adjustments after that. So I typically have to plug in the HDMI cables and all that good stuff. TV3 went up there pretty good, and then TV4 was along them same lines. So I was like, okay, so I mean, it's some adjusting that we still got to make, but it's not the end of the world. All of these TVs are going to get daisy chained together with the Ethernet. That helps one remote work for all 4 of them. This right here is the most difficult part, but I kind of look at it like a challenge. So I always start with the bottom 2 TVs, make sure those are perfect first, and then I'll start on the top 2 and just lower those down onto the bottom 2. Now, if you see on the bottom, see how that it's not even? There's a knob on the back of that mount that you turn and it pushes the TV out. So if your wall's not even, this is literally the perfect mount for you to use. As I'm doing this voiceover, I just got confirmation I'm able to offer some of these products at a lower price. So if you guys want to reach out to me as far as the TVs, the mounts and stuff like that go, I can definitely get you the best price available.
Small gap on that side.
I don't know if y'all can tell, but I am a perfectionist. I don't care if it's barely off and the client won't notice it. I want to fix it. Now, see how in the middle of those top 2, that left TV is a little bit more forward. I'm going to turn the knob, pause, and then see how those even up just like that. I'm telling you, this is the mount y'all need for something like this. After we tuck this wire in, this is my favorite part. Nothing says like we finna get the hell out of there like ripping the plastic off. All right, let me stop playing. All right, so we got one big screen right here. This is input 1. Or you can do 4 individual screens like this right here. So there's 4 fire sticks hooked up. There's so many configurations that you can do. You could take that game from the top right, also add it to the bottom right, and just whatever. Now, this is the 4 fire sticks that I was telling you about right here. It's on input 1. Let's switch to 2. There's no delay in it. Input 3 like there. I mean, right now, my tongue getting kind of big. Or input 4, just like that. Now, I know some of y'all gonna be like, why not just get a projector? Because that ain't what they wanted, okay? Some people gonna cry about the lines, which is okay. That don't get it. You don't have to look at it if you don't like it. All right, here's the remote right here. It's not too many buttons on it. Really, really easy to use. This is for the matrix right there. If you guys need the matrix as well, or anything that you see in this video, let me know. I can help you out. Oh, here come a couple bloopers.
Hold it from the
middle part?
Well, like where the...
Okay.
Yeah.
Put it up and you start drilling with phone. Once it's level. He's saying the same way, I guess, with you.
I didn't like how you did that. You jackasses do know it doesn't matter if it's upside down as long as it's the same distance apart, right?
I'm looking from the middle hole.
Jesus.
From the mount?
Yo.
Got an idea. Sawzall. Hey, I'm.
Sauce. You talking about the short piece? Pause.
Done and have it done. Putty, boom, boom, and then all that's done. And then all we doing is again.
These sound effects is killing me, dog. Hey, but you can actually tighten it because it's right here. Look. Pause. Hey, man.
I thought we could have finished a little bit more around the rim. I thought we did kick out a lot.